Hey guys, so I kind of dismantled my kit a little bit. I did a session for a DJ producer friend of mine in Montreal. But before I put my kit back together, I just thought it might be a cool opportunity for a video to show you guys, give you some ideas on some different sounds and show you the setup and maybe, give you a couple ideas on how you can get some different sounds from your kit. So here's what I did for the session. This is what I normally do. This is a really thick blanket. I normally just cover the bass drum. It just helps to tighten it up a little bit during recording. But here's my setup. Check this out. Take you around here. That's what it looks like from the back. Pretty basic. I didn't do hardly any tom work at all. At least not on the version that he decided to keep. But anyways, here's what I did. Detuned the snare. And that's an 8-inch splash that I taped onto the rim. Like, you can move it around like that while it's playing. You kind of want it to move around a little bit. What this does, and by the way, you're going to hear all of this because I got a sample at the end. I actually recorded while I was shooting while I was recording, so you'll hear some of the video. But you can get a really cool sort of electronic kind of snare sound by putting an 8-inch splash on it, taping it onto the corner, because you want to actually strike it. Sometimes you can hit it here, you can hit it right here, like on the top of the bell, or you can hit it here, and you get a really nice tight snare sound. I detuned the snare a little bit before I did that, and you'll hear what that sounds like at the end. But yeah, you get a really cool sort of electronic, almost clap kind of snare sound when you do that. So that worked out really well. I made a stack out of an 18-inch Swiss crash, and I also have, for the bottom hat, I'm using an 18-inch PST-7 medium crash. That ended up sounding really cool. You get a very distinct kind of electronic clap kind of sound from that. So that was cool. And then the floor tom, I don't know if you guys seen this head before, but it's basically a 16-inch EMAD, and there's two versions. You can get one for a 16-inch kick, and you can get one for floor tom. Make sure you specify if you're going to order it, because the collars here are different. So there's a specific collar for bass drum and a specific collar for floor tom. So just make sure you get the right one. But anyway, this head is awesome on floor toms, especially if you tune it low, because it's almost like you can almost get kind of a gong drum effect on the side there, which is really cool. But that's basically it. I mean, I had an old Stag 18-inch crash over here that I decided to throw on just for a little extra trashiness. I didn't end up using it, but it's there and it sounds cool. But yeah, the main culprits right here: 8-inch splash on the snare, taped on the side, and an 18-inch stack that I used as a sort of a white noise clap kind of sound. So yeah, man, here's what it sounds like on the recording.